North Dakota Department of Transportation crews work hard to maintain the state's highways all year long, but North Dakota winters can be especially challenging. Listen to some of the personal stories from our plow drivers who have had the terrifying experience of being hit by a distracted motorist.
I guess, interstate by 32nd Avenue, I was pulling over on the shoulder to check out a sign that was knocked down. Car behind me must not have saw my brake lights or something. They came and I could see the headlights coming up behind me really fast, and then all of a sudden the headlights started going one way or the other, and all of a sudden he rolled on the side of the median. But he was fine. I got out, checked on him, called it state radio for him. They had to get a fire truck out there to get him out because he couldn't get out on his own. But
I was plowing over by Hoople, North Dakota on 18, heading south, and the visibility was kind of tough, but it was getting to be where it was just a little bit easier to see. You could see vehicles ahead of you half a mile, and you could see the snow getting kicked up from their tires and things like that. And the vehicle that hit me, I think that he just wasn't looking forward. I think he was probably looking at something else, because he didn't even hit the brakes or anything. So it got stuck underneath my truck pretty good. So they had to take the wrecker and pull him out from underneath my truck. So I couldn't see anything out my driver's side because he kind of been pulled towards the shoulder. Well, he was stuck on the passenger side of my truck underneath my bracket for my wing. And I looked at the passenger side and there's a Jeep stuck to my back end of my truck, and I pulled over and he went right with me to the shoulders.
It was frustrating because I said 38 years before that I was only hit once in 38 other winters. And actually I got hit last year in April, and then I was hit twice this winter, a week apart. Once in the snowplow, I was way over in the passing lane. I mean, way over, right on the dirt line, and a semi sideswiped me and then bounced off me, and then the trailer hooked the wing. I think that's what the right wing probably saved the truck from getting totally smashed up. And then a week later, I was trying to blow on a ramp, probably a fourth of the way up on an exit ramp, and then a car come up and hit the snowblower and tractor doing 65, flipped me right around.
And I was going on I-94 eastbound, right down the middle of the interstate. We have 3 lanes. I was in the middle lane, and just putting down salt and sand, and I had a car come up beside me off of a loop ramp, and he just about lost control and sideswiped my plow. And he was able to maintain, and he continued on. Then just a couple of seconds later, I heard on state radio, we scan their frequencies for where accident or trouble spots are. Somebody called and complained about a snowplow going eastbound on 94 in the middle lane, putting down material on the road, and that he was almost run off the road by the snowplow. And before I could even comment, the trooper that was in communication with state radio, he come back to state radio and he said, if that complainant is still on the line, would you remind the complainant that that's what the snowplow operator is supposed to do?
Thank you to our maintenance crews for keeping North Dakota's highways safe for everyone. We appreciate all that you do.